even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright of the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Boone Realty is first pitch. That one misses ball one as Braden Beckman, the senior, will get the start for Southern Boone. Leading things off as shortstop Zayden Gates will play Izzy Smith's spot here in just a little bit. There's going to be a chopper. It'll go back to Beckman. He'll barehanded throw to first. It's wide of the mark, so it'll go down the first base line. So on his way to second is Gates. He'll make the turn. He'll put the brakes on and go back to second. So Gates will be standing at second base, rather, as that will put him at second. So Beckman looks back in. This is catcher Chris Allen, so he's going to step off and ask for time. Again, opening pitch brought to you by Izzy Smith Homes Remax Boone Realty. 71 degrees here, slight wind to a breezy wind. The sun is shining here for game 3. First pitch to Allen is in there, strike one called. So count sits at no balls, one strike. Beckman will get set. He'll deliver home. That one outside. Woodward has to go out and get it. Beckman caught game 1. Woodward was the starting pitcher for game 1. They switch spots here for game 2, but it's their third overall on the day. Southern Boone sitting at 3-3. They're riding a 3-game losing skid for the Dutchmen. They sit at 1-2 after they lost to Mexico. That one in there called strike 2. Mexico beat Southern Boone by a 12-6 score. And they beat Owensville by a 9-0 score. That pitch there's going to be a bouncing ball. Ash will glove. He will throw on the run. It's not there in time, and it's off the mark as Gates will come home from third. So it's an early 1-0 lead. That'd have been a tough play. I think been a tough play, tough throw as Ash was shaded towards second base. So he was shaded towards second. This will be first baseman Chase Wyrick. The throw ends up offline. So Wyrick steps in here. Runner at first base, nobody out. There's going to be a ball lifted to left field. As working to his right is Henson. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So Henson tracks that down. This will be second baseman Jansen Webb stepping in. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. They'll turn one at second, throw to first. They say double play. So double play does end the inning. So that does get them out of that jam. However, 1 run put up on 1 hit, 1 error. Nobody left on the base path as we will go to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Dutchman lead. Again, our first pitch brought to you by Izzy Smith Homes Remax Boone Realty.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you!
We go here to the bottom of the first inning. Southern Boone trails by 1-0 score here. Leading things off will be sophomore Zach Dehas. Dehas playing in right field here tonight. Today, I guess I should say. So Adam Wilson will be the starting pitcher for the Dutchmen. Dehas will step in here. First offering from Wilson. That one upstairs, ball one. So Dehas will be heading the count at 1 ball, no strikes. Wilson's 1-0 offering. That one a bit upstairs and outside, ball two. So count goes 2-0. I'm glad you're tuned into our broadcast here today. Don't forget, if you've not done so, click on that subscribe button. That helps us out, helps you find future broadcasts and archive games too. There's one cue balled off the end of the bat by Dehas. That's foul on the third base line. So he'll be still ahead in the count of 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one offering. One a bit inside. So now it's 3-1. So Wilson looks back in. That pitch, there's going to be a ball that is gone over the left field fence. It is tied at 1 apiece as that one goes out of the park, as Dehas will touch them all, as that thing might be in the tree line out there, way out past left field, as rounding third coming home. It's tied at 1 apiece. A solo home run for Dehas puts Southern Boone on the board. They tied up at 1 apiece. No doubt about that. As he turned on that, you knew it was gone. So now this will be center fielder Jace Wren, the senior. He'll step in here. First pitch, that one is upstairs from Wilson, ball one. So count sits, 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch, that one misses, ball 2. So lineups for Southern Boone. Of course, Dehas playing the right field, batting leadoff. Jace Wren, who's at the bat now, in center field, batting second. Catcher Jackson Woodward about third. Designated hitter batting fourth is Parker Salter. That pitch high and inside. Wren has to bail out of the way. Pitching, batting fifth is Braden Beckman. Left fielder batting sixth is Zach Hinson. At first base, batting seventh, Brody Troth. Second base, batting eighth is Logan Easley. So that pitch, ball 4 issued. So Wren's given a 4-pitch walk. Now this will be Jackson Woodward, the junior. So he will step in here. Finish up the lineup. Shortstop, batting ninth is Nolan Ashton. At third base, not batting, but playing at third base, is Kellen Scheller. So Wren will take first base with the free pass issued. They'll throw over there. He'll be back. No tag applied. Again, we're tied at 1 apiece. That solo home run by Zach Dehas to lead off the bottom of the first. There's going to be a hard hit ball. Shortstop will glove. Turn to second for 1. They'll throw to first to get the double play. So that erases runner on the base path. So this is designated hitter senior Parker Salter. So he steps in here. Goes as a 6-4-3 double play. Salter will step in here, left-handed batter, right-handed thrower. He's playing DH here, played DH in the first game as well. First pitch to him. That one taken for strike one. So count sits at no balls, one strike. Next pitch on its way from Wilson. There's going to be a ball lifted in the outfield as the left fielder will not be able to get there, as that will take a couple hops to the fence, as Salter will be standing at second base with a stand-up double with 2 outs on the board. That'll be Braden Beckman, the senior, starting pitcher here for this game. So he'll step in with a runner at second base and 2 outs, tied at 1 apiece. So 2 outs on the board with a runner at second. Wilson stares at second, now delivers home that one in the turf. Allen has to slide over, does keep it in front of him. So count sits at 1-0. Wilson again, long look at second, now delivers home to Beckman. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken by the shortstop. He will throw and get the out there for out number 3. Salter doing everything he could to try to block the viewpoint there, but it will be an out nonetheless. So Southern Boone able to tie it up. We're tied at 1 apiece. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Spring always brings 2 things, taxes and yard work. Oh, you've cleaned up on your taxes. So now's the perfect time to call Salter Lawn Service to clean up your yard. Salter Lawn Service has the professionals to do it all. From mowing to weed control, to tree trimming to landscaping, like retaining walls, mulching, and stump grinding. Turn that green you got on your tax return to the greenest lawn in the neighborhood.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. Check us out at salterlawnservice.com.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
We go here to the top of the second inning. We're tied at 1 apiece. Throw down to second base means we are just about ready to begin play. As the Dutchmen won, Southern Boone won. It'll be batters 5, 6, and 7. This will be right fielder Elias Medlock coming to bat here. So he will lead things off as swung on and missed. Taking a look at the lineup for the Dutchmen. Leading things off was Aiden Gates, the shortstop. Catcher Chris Allen batted second. That pitch, that one is low. Ball 1. Again, it's hard to get everything in with these double and triple headers, just not much time between games. 1-1 delivery. That one in there, strike 2 called. Batting third at first base is Chase Wyrick. At second base, batting fourth is Jansen Webb. Right fielder batting fifth is Elias Medlock. He's currently at bat. He just struck out looking, so 1 up and 1 down. First strikeout dished out by Beckman. Now batting 6th in the lineup here. This is left fielder Logan Bailey. Center fielder batting 7th is Jaden Gerlman. Pitching batting 8th is Adam Wilson. And third base batting 9th is Gabe Medlock. First pitch from Beckman. That one in there, strike 1 called. So Bailey will be down in the count at 0-1. That one been outside. Now we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike. So count sits 1-1. Next pitch. That one just missed. Ball 2. So count sits 2-1. Beckman looks in. 2-1 pitch. That one foul tipped back for strike 2. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. 1 out on the board. Nobody on the base path. Beckman's 2-2 delivery, bouncing ball. That'll go over his head. Ash will glove, throw to first to get the out. He had to hurry it up, but got the throw there in time. 2 up and 2 down. Goes a 6-3 put out. So now stepping in, this will be center field, Jaden Gerlman. So 2 outs on the board. Beckman's first pitch. That one outside, ball 1. So count sits at 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering. That one a bit low, ball 2. So count sits 2-0. Beckman looking to make it a 1-2-3 inning. That one down central, strike 1. So now that's 2-1. Beckman had to face 1 more than the minimum in the last inning. Looking to get out of here in order. That pitch misses. Ball 3, so count goes now 3-1. Beckman again looks back in. There's going to be a bouncing ball, foul on the first base side. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs on the board. Tie ball game here at 1 apiece. Turned out to be a beautiful day here at the ballpark at Eagle Field at Southern Boone High School. Beckman looks in. Full count. Deep breath. He'll get set, payoff pitch. That one misses, ball 4. First walk issued by Beckman. So now this will be pitcher Adam Wilson. He will step in his first plate appearance here. So he steps in with the runner on and 2 outs on the board. Runner's going to take off for second. That pitch is fouled. So count sits at no balls and 1 strike. So Wilson will step back in. Beckman will turn and throw back to first. Runner back safely. So count sits at 0-1. Beckman delivers home. That one just a bit inside. So count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, down central, strike 2. Beautiful looking pitch right there, straight down the pipe. So count sits 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs, runner at first. Tied ball game at 1 apiece here in the top of the second. That pitch called strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning, both by via backwards K. That ends the inning. In the inning, no runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. There was 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 1 apiece as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Play underway here as this will be junior Zach Hinson stepping in. First pitch he sees is called for strike one. So Hinson will be down in the count at 0-1. Next pitch, that one bounces past the catcher. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're tied at 1 apiece here. That pitch, there's going to be a ball fouled out of play. That will just get into the bullpen on that first base side. So that will take the count 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second, tied at 1 apiece. Wilson looks in. 1-2 delivery. That one is low and inside. Gets past the catcher again. That'll take the count to 2-2. So count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson shakes off a couple of signs. Time called. It's granted. Wilson and Allen not able to get on the same page. So 2-2 count once again. Wilson has the sign he's looking for. 2-2 delivery. It's going to be a pitch down in the turf. Catcher will throw to first. 1 up and 1 down. Now this will be first baseman Brody Troth. Troth, a sophomore. Now Troth steps in here. 1 out on the board. Again, his team tied up here at 1-1. So he steps in. 1 out on the board. Bottom of the second we play. First pitch to him, he's going to hit a comebacker. It'll be glove, throw to first. Wilson to Wyrick for out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Logan Easley. Easley, a senior. So he will step in here. 2 outs on the board. Easley steps in. Tied 1-1 still. Bottom of the second. First pitch to him. He's going to hit a foul ball on the third base side. Just hooked it foul, so he'll be down to the count at 0-1. Ball game started about half an hour early today. 0-1 offering from Wilson. That one is going to be in there for strike 2. Easily took that pitch for strike 2. Wilson looks back in. His next offering, there's going to be a bouncing ball as it'll be under the glove of the third baseman. Shortstop, long throw in. They say he got it there in time. Heck of a play there by Gates to get that throw, as that makes it a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. We're still tied at 1 apiece. We'll go to the third as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. For From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bats, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasway.
Play underway here is 0-2 count for Gabe Medlock, the third baseman, as Beckman is ahead in the count at 0-2. It'll be batters 9, 1, and 2 due up here for the Dutchmen. 0-2 delivery. That one just a bit upstairs. So count goes 3-1. That pitch swung on and missed for out number 1. Beckman has dished 3 strikeouts so far in this start. We play here in the top of the third. Gates will step in here with the 0-1 count. Beckman's next offering. One misses. Ball 2. Sorry, evens the count of 1-1. This pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball, as that will be gloved by Ash. He will not get a throw, as Gates will be standing at first base. That literally split the difference between third and first. So now this will be catcher Chris Allen stepping in. I'm trying to get the camera to refocus here. Beckman will turn and throw to first. Gates back safely. That'll be a pitch upstairs. They'll throw to second. They say the runner will be caught stealing. Good job of Woodward to get Gates out at second. So count sits at a 1-0 count. A pitch swung on and missed. Not even now at 1-1. There's going to be ball fouled out of play. So now it's 1-2. Beckman looks in, 1-2 delivery, bouncing ball. Ash will glove. He will throw to first, as that will be 3 up and 3 down in the 6-3 put out to end the inning. Well, we're still tied at 1 apiece. We go here at the bottom of the third inning. As you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
We need you. We need you. We need you.
We need you, now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
Spring always brings 2 things: taxes and yard work. Oh, you've cleaned up on your taxes. So now's the perfect time to call Salter Lawn Service to clean up your yard. Salter Lawn Service has the professionals to do it all. From mowing to weed control to tree trimming to landscaping, like retaining walls, mulching, and stump grinding. Turn that green you got on your tax return to the greenest lawn in the neighborhood.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. Check us out at salterlawnservice.com.
Now leading things off here, the bottom of the third inning will be shortstop Nolan Ash, the freshman. It'll be 9-1 and 2 due up. DeHaas and Wren will be the other two to be up here. Wilson's first offering. That one is low and away for Ash, ball one. Again, Southern Boone has one run on the board. One run on the board for the Dutchmen. There's going to be a ball hit high. It's going to be in foul territory, and that will get out of play. So Ash will be even in the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So he sliced that one foul. So Ash will step back in. Wilson looks in, gets the sign. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. That'll get down and go to the fence, as that will take a couple hops before it ends up off the fence, as Ash will go through the second base green light. He will slide in. It'll be a safe as the ball gets past the third baseman. It was a race to see if he was going to get there before the ball does, and he did, as that will be a leadoff triple for Ash as he goes through the green light at second and ends up at third, as now top the lineup Zach DeHaas. He's got a 1-for-1 day, a perfect day so far with that solo home run to lead things off in that bottom of the first inning for Southern Boone. So Wilson looks at third. Now he delivers home. There's going to be a ball. That will be a foul ball down the third base line. That would have been extra bases had it been fair. So count sits at 0-1. Southern Boone looking to try to take the lead here. They've been tied up since the first. That one upstairs, ball one. They got down with a 1-0 start in the top of the first, then tied it up with a 1-1 score in the bottom of the first. We've been tied since then. Wilson checks third, looks home, delivers home. That one in the dirt. The count sits 2-1. Allen behind home plate doing a nice job to keep that in front of him. Otherwise, that run comes home. Southern Boone takes the lead. 2-1 pitch. That one outside. Now it's 3-1. And we're tied at 1-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Wilson looks at third. Now back home. 3-1 offering. Swinging and a miss. DeHaas was swinging for another home run there. So now we're full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Wilson will bend at the waist. He'll shake off a sign. Deep breath. He'll check third. Now delivers home. That one swung on and missed for out number 1. So that'd be center fielder Jace Wren. He walked on 4 pitches. His last time up. Only time he's been here in game 2. So he steps in here with a runner at third. 1 out. First pitch to him. He's going to hit that one. Popped it up. It's going to get down and find some green turf as he will be at first base with an RBI single, as that gives Southern Boone their first lead of the ball game at 2-1 as Wren has an RBI single. So now it'll be catcher Jackson Woodward stepping in. So Woodward hit into a double play. His only plate appearance. Wren takes a lead at first as Wilson stares him down over there. Now they'll turn and throw. High throw, no tag applied as Wren dives back to the bag. So again, one out on the board. Woodward will step back in here at home plate. They called a balk there. So Wren's going to end up going to second base here on the balk. So Wilson is called for a balk. So Woodward will step back in. He's still awaiting the first pitch here this at bat. First pitch to him. He's going to hit that one. That'll get over the shortstop's head and into left field. They will give the green light to Wren. Is not played well by the left fielder. Southern Boone adds another run as it's now a 3-1 score in favor of Southern Boone as Woodward takes the first pitch he sees into left field for an RBI. So now stepping in, this is designated hitter Parker Salter. He had a double his last time up. So he steps in here as we're going to have a conversation here on the mound for the Dutchmen. That'll give us a chance. It's about 7 minutes past 3 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network. Exclusive home for Southern Boone County Athletics. Glad you're tuned in. Glad you're hanging out with us here today. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. We do ask that you click on that subscribe button if you've not done so. That's all we ask of you here on the Show Me Sports Network is for you to click on that subscribe button. That helps us out in a couple different ways, but it helps you out. It helps you find future broadcasts, find archive games, find our current game on the air. All those things you can do by clicking that subscribe button. You can also click on the thumbs up like icon as well. First pitch to Salter is down in the turf, ball one. So he'll be hitting the count of 1 ball, no strikes. In that thumbs up like icon, you click on that. It lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast. Southern Boone leading by a 3-1 score here. Wilson's next delivery, that one caught the outside part of the plate. So that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, clicking on that subscribe button, that's how we help keep our broadcast free each and every time we go on the air. It's a big thing for us. He'll turn and throw to first. Back safely is Woodward. Clicking on that subscribe button, watching the ads. I know nobody enjoys the ads, me included, but that's how we keep the broadcast free when we go on the air. 1-1 delivery, that one way outside, ball 2, so counts it's 2 balls and 1 strike. In Southern Boone leading by a 3-1 score right now. Next pitch, that one just a bit low. As Woodward has a delayed steal there, he'll be standing at second base. So now it's a 3-1 score in favor of Southern Boone with a runner at second base. 3-1 count. There's going to be a ball hit hard. It's going to drive the center fielder to his right. He's still running over. He will not make the grab. He could not get there as they will give the green light around the throw. Coming home, the run scores. As Salter will be on his way to third with the throw. As that will be another run scored by Southern Boone as Salter takes third on the throw. So he'll be standing at third. As Salter put that one in play, he gets credit for an RBI. We're going to have another meeting out on the mound. Well, Southern Boone leading now by a 4-1 score. They plated 3 runs here in this bottom of the third. Would like to put up more. They're going to have, I believe, a pitching change here. Set my counter here for pitches. So Elias Medlock will be the new pitcher. Goes in right field. Let's see Wilson come out. We'll see who ends up in right field. So we have a pitching change here as Braden Beckman due up. So maybe Wilson went to right field. So a couple more tosses, then we will be set. So Medlock comes in here. So now this will be Braden Beckman stepping in. He's a starting pitcher for Southern Boone. He's given up just one run in the 3 innings that he's pitched. So he'll have a runner at third base. That's Salter. After he drove in one of the runs, there's going to be ball fouled off, strike one. So Beckman will be down in the count at 0-1. Salter had a good hit into the outfield. I put him at third with the throw. Drove in one of the 3 runs here in this bottom of the third. Southern Boone leading by a 4-1 score. Medlock's next pitch, there's going to be a ball hit high in the air. As coming over as the second baseman, he'll make the grab for out. Number 2, Beckman got too far under that pitch. Pops it straight up. So now this will be left fielder Zach Henson stepping in. So Henson will step in here. In Southern Boone leading by a 4-1 score, but they'd like a few more insurance runs here. In bottom of the third we play. Medlock looks in. First pitch. That one is going to be popped up as a shortstop. Gates calling for it. He will make the grab for out. Number 3. Well, Southern Boone able to put up 3 runs. They lead by a 4-0 score. They had 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left one on the base path. We'll go to the 4th inning. Southern Boone leads 4-1. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
We go here to the top of the 4th. Southern Boone leads 4-1. As it'll be Wyrick, Webb, and Medlock. First pitch from Beckman, swinging and a miss, strike 1. First baseman Wyrick down in the count at 0-1. Next pitch, that one a bit outside. That will sit. Even now, a 1-1 strike. On pitch. Misses ball 2, so counts it's 2-1. delivery swung on and missed. The count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beckman looks back in. 2-2 delivery, swung on and missed for out number 1. 4 strikeouts here for Beckman in his start. Now it's be second baseman Jansen Webb stepping in. So Webb steps in here. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. He's going to hit a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved at third. Throw to first. They say the out is there. Tough play, but goes as a 5-3 putout for out number 2. Now this will be Elias Medlock, the starting right fielder, now pitcher. So he steps in here. First pitch, big swing and a miss for strike 1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Beckman looks back in, next delivery. Swinging and a miss for strike number 2. So Beckman 1 strike away from making it a 1-2-3 inning. That pitch, that one a bit outside. Beckman looks back in. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball fouled back, so we'll still stay at a 1-2 count. So count sits 1-2. You feel the wind here, the wind picking up a little bit. Guess you can't feel it at home, but we can feel it here at the ballpark. Swing and a miss for out number 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. They're retired in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Southern Boone leading by a 4-1 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
We go here to the bottom of the 4th inning. Again, Southern Boone leads by a 4-1 score here. Throw down to second base. We're just about ready to begin play. As again, Southern Boone leads. Here as it'll be batters 7, 8, and 9 due up for Southern Boone. Troth, Easley, and Ash are the 3 due up. So Troth will step in here. He's 0 for 1, hit into a 1-3 putout. His only at bat. He's going to send that one into center field. Center fielder got to run back. He will turn the other way. Can't locate it, as it will take a couple bounces to the fence. Rounding second and on his way to third is Troth. He will dive in there. No throw. He has got a leadoff triple. Center fielder lost that, I think, as he turned right all the way, ran back, then turned left, couldn't locate it. So now this will be second baseman Logan Easley stepping in. He'll step in with a runner at first base and nobody out here as we play in this bottom of the 4th. First pitch He'll lay off that one for ball one. And Southern Boone leading by the 4-1 score. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Medlock's next delivery. That one swung on and missed. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. So easily steps back in. And runner at third base, nobody out here. Medlock's 1-1 delivery. That one will miss ball 2. So count sits 2 balls and 1 strike. And nobody out here with a runner at third. The pitch, there's going to be one fouled off of Easley's leg. So he fouled that off his lower leg, so they're going to give him a second to shake that off as he made contact, sent it off the inside part of his left leg or ankle. So he's going to take a couple of steps around and step back in the batter's box here. And count sits at 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Next pitch. That one called strike 3 as Easley is retired for out number 1. So now it's the shortstop Nolan Ash stepping in. So Ash comes in. So he has a runner at third base with 1 out. 4-1 Southern Boone lead. Medlock's first offering, there's going to be a bouncing ball. Shortstop will glove, the run will come in, the throw will be there, but Ash drives in a run. It's now a 5-1 lead in favor of Southern Boone. So we go back to the top of the lineup and Zach Dehas. Dehas steps in here. And Southern Boone leading by a 5-1 score now. Dehas steps in. He's already had a home run, struck out his last time up. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Led things off there in that bottom of the first with a solo home run. So he crushed it over the left field fence. So count sits at 0-1. Next pitch, there's going to be another one hit well into left field. However, the left fielder able to snag it out of the air and rob extra bases as Bailey gets a web gem right there as that ends the inning. So that will do it as Southern Boone is able to put up 1 run. They do so on 1 hit. No errors. They left nobody on the base path as that'll take us to the 5th. As you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bats, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We go here to the top of the 5th inning. First offering from Beckman. That'll be fouled into the stands from Bailey for strike 1 as you hear it clatter all the way down. That is pitch number 50 on the day for Beckman. So Bailey got under that, lifted it over the netting here, so he popped that pretty good. So count sits 0-1. Beckman's next offering headed home. There's going to be a ball fouled off on the first base side, so Bailey will be down in the count at 0-2. Again, Southern Boone leading by a 5-1 score here. So we play in the top of the fifth. Plated another run there in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch, that one misses. So count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beckman again will look back in. So he'll get the sign from Woodward. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for out number 1. 6 strikeouts for Beckman here, getting the start on the mound. Supposed to be center fielder Jaden Gerleman. So Gerleman steps in with 1 out on the board. First pitch from Beckman. And one a bit outside, ball 1. So again, Southern Boone leading 5-1. They're looking to split action here today. That one in their strike 1 taken. They lost game 1 to Mexico 12-6. Then Mexico beat Owensville 9-0 in game 2. Right now it's a 5-1 Southern Boone lead here in game 3. That pitch swung on and missed. So makes it 1-2. Again, 1 out on the board. Wilson leaving the on-deck circle. 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed for back-to-back strikeouts now. That's number 7. All day. So 2 outs on the board as Wilson steps in here. First pitch, he's going to pop that one up. As calling for it, he is easily. He'll make the grab for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down go the Dutchmen. Southern Boone still leads 51. We'll take a quick break and be back with the bottom of the 5th inning as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazway.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
A play underway here is first pitch, the bottom of the 5th inning. Hits the dirt, and the catcher and the home plate umpire on the way by. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball hit to left field. Left fielder going to his right, still going to his right. He will have it one hop the wall as Wren sends that one for a ground roll double. So he'll be stated at second base. He's trying to get things going here for Southern Boone. They'd like to add some more insurance runs if they could. So he'll be standing at second base now. This is Jackson Woodward. Woodward steps in. First pitch. That one misses, ball 1. Steps in. Bottom of the 5th here. Southern Boone leading by that 5-1 score. Medlock looks at second and delivers home. That one's going to get past the catcher. He'll glove throw to third. They say not in time. as Wren will be at third base with the pass ball. So count sits 2 balls and no strikes. Medlock delivers the 2-0. There's going to be a ball slapped foul. So count goes 2-1 here. And Southern Boone leading. We were tied at 1 apiece after the first inning. Southern Boone took the lead in the bottom of the third, added to their lead in the bottom of the fourth. They'd like to add some more here. So that one in there for called strike 2. So now count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Woodward has a 2-2 count on him now. Medlock looks back home. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a hard hit fair ball over the third base bag as that will score Wren. As rounding first on his way to second will be Woodward. As that got in the right corner, the left corner, Woodward has an RBI double as he smokes that foul. So now it'll be designated hitter Parker Salter stepping in. Well, Southern Boone leads by a 6-1 score now. Salter stepping in here. He will step in. First pitch, he's going to hit that one. Be off the mound. It'll be gloved by the shortstop. Throw to first for out number 1, but he does move the runner over, so Woodward stands at third now. Well, this will be Beckman stepping in. Beckman's 0 for 2 here today in game 2 for Southern Boone. So he will step in here. First pitch to him is low and outside, ball 1. So he'll be heading the count at 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Woodward stands at third base. Southern Boone leading by a 6-1 score. They'd like to add to their lead. 1-0 offering. There's going to be a hard hit ball. It'll be off the third baseman's glove. Everybody will be safe. Woodward comes home to score. Beckman stands at first base. Well, Beckman helping out his own cause here. So now, this will be Jace Troth. First pitch to Troth, big swing and a miss. So Troth down in the count at 0-1. Medlock looks back in. 0-1 delivery. He's going to pop that one foul. That'll get out of play on the first base side, so he'll be down in the count at 0-2. So count sits 0-2 here. And Beckman stands at first base. 1 out on the board. Southern Boone leads 7-1. Medlock will step off. So Beckman goes back to first. Troth steps back in now. 0-2 offering. Swung on and missed. We're out number 2. So now this will be Brody Troth. So Brody Troth steps in. Again, he's playing first base here. So he steps in. He had a triple, scored a run, sit into a 1-3 put out at first as well. 2 outs, runner at first. Medlock bluffs the runner. That's Beckman back to first. Medlock again peeking over that shoulder. That pitch, that one way outside, ball 1. So Troth will be ahead in the count on 1-0. And Southern Boone plating 2 here, but looking for more. They extend their lead 7-1 now over the Dutchmen. That pitch, that one is low. That's going to get past the catcher. So Beckman will be standing up at second base. So Beckman stands at second now. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs on the board. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. As Troth was swinging there, that one looked like that was high in the zone. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And Troth will step back in. 2 outs, runner at second. A pitch. There's going to be a ball. Hit into right field. Right fielder will take a few steps in. He'll make the grab for out number 3. Well, Southern Boone able to put up a couple of runs here. They lead by a 7-1 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
You've been listening to the Big...
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for round athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community.
The position offers competitive pay.
Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
Well, Southern Boone's got a pitching change here as we go to the top of the 6th inning, as this will be senior Jaden Martin coming in to pitch. Martin comes in. He'll have a couple more tosses, then he'll be ready to begin play. I'll throw down to second. We're ready. It'll be 9-1 and 2 due up here in the top of the 6th. This is Gabe Medlock. He will lead things off here for the Dutchmen. And wind picking up a little bit here. Blowing the dust around. Martin delivers home. That pitch in there, strike 1. So Medlock down in the count of no balls and 1 strike. Next offering on its way. One just a bit outside, so count evens a 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Beckman pitched 5 full innings. Good job of him to get the start. Only gave up 1 run. There's going to be a chopper as Martin will glove. He'll turn the throw, is way offline and down in the first base line. So standing at second base will be Medlock. So Medlock will be standing at second there. So now we go back to the top of the lineup, and Zayden Gates. So Woodward's going to go out, talk with his starting pitcher. His relief pitcher, and Martin. Try to settle him down a little bit. So Gates will step in here. Martin checks second. Delivers home. There's going to be a ball sliced foul and out of play. So it'll be 0-1. Again, 7-1 lead for Southern Boone here as we play in the top of the 6th inning. Nobody out, 1 on. Next pitch. That one is low. That'll get past Woodward. Now Medlock will go to third. So count, even a 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 offering. That one also low and outside, ball 2. So count sits 2-1 now. The sun poking out from behind me here. Set up behind home plate. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Ash will glove it short. He will throw to first again. That one high. And the run scores, and the runner is safe. So Gates will be standing. Gates will be standing at first base. Now this is catcher Chris Allen. First offering. That one's outside, ball 1. Woodward will throw down to first base, but runner back safely. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Look over at second. Martin peeking over at first. Now delivers home that one upstairs. Get another snap throw to first. Runner back safely. So count sits 2-0. There's going to be a pitch down for strike 1, so count goes 2-1. And Gates will take a lead at first. Troth is holding him on over there. They'll turn and throw. Tag applied, but runner back safely. Woodward will look at second. Now deliver home. There's going to be a ball lifted into left field. That will one hop off the wall. It'll be cut off, as that will be a double, as Allen stands at second base with a double. He moves Gates over to third. Now this will be first baseman Chase Wyrick. Wyrick steps in here. Again, Southern Boone leading by a 7-2 score. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. A pitch, that one in there, strike 1. So Wyrick will be down in the count at 0-1. Some action down in the bullpen for Southern Boone. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. Wyrick down in the count 0-2. Can't see who's warming up down there in the bullpen, but they're going to go ahead and warm up a reliever just in case. Martin's 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. They throw to third. It gets past the third baseman. That'll go down the left field line as one run will come in and score. So Wyrick is retired via the strikeout. Gates comes home and scores on the throw to third. Now stepping in, this is second baseman Jansen Webb. That pitch in there, strike 1 called. Got Webb turned, but it was in there. So 1 out on the board. Southern Boone still leads 7-3. However, the Dutchmen trying to mount a comeback here. That one misses, ball 1. So count evens at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. The glove, throw to first to get the out there. But the run does come home, so it goes as a 5-3 put out. But Webb gets the RBI as Allen comes home and scores. Now this will be Elias Medlock, the relief pitcher, started in right field. You'll see that one down central, strike 1. So 3 runs plated here. Southern Boone does lead by 3 as Medlock pulls the go switch there, fouls that one off. It's 0-2. Martin's next delivery, there's going to be a ball slapped foul. So we'll still stay at 0-2. And wind picking up here, could see between 10 to 20 mile an hour wind gusts. There's going to be another one fouled off. So we still stay at 0-2. Count sits, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So the leads by 3. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul on the third base side. Schaller will field it in foul territory and throw back to Martin. So count again sits at 0-2. This will be the 5th pitch of this at-bat upcoming. 0-2 delivery. There's going to be another one popped up. Troth calling for it. He will take it, as that will bring the inning to an end. All 3 runs put up. Just 1 hit, 3 errors. Nobody left on the base path. And Southern Boone still leads by 7-4 score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Spring always brings 2 things, taxes and yard work. Oh, you've cleaned up on your taxes. So now's the perfect time to call Salter Lawn Service to clean up your yard. Salter Lawn Service has the professionals to do it all. From mowing to weed control to tree trimming to landscaping, like retaining walls, mulching, and stump grinding. Turn that green you got on your tax return to the greenest lawn in the neighborhood.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. Check us out at salterlawnservice.com.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
We go here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Batters 8, 9, and 1, 2 up for Southern Boone. This will be Logan Easley leading things off. First pitch to him. He's going to hit a hard ball. That'll get through into left field as it gets past the third baseman. It'll be cut off by the left fielder Easley, trying to stretch it into a double. The throw will be there. He is out. So Easley trying to make something happen. Fortunately, he gets thrown out at second. Now this will be shortstop. Nolan Ash stepping in. First pitch. That one is low, ball 1. Easley trying to extend this 3-run cushion for Southern Boone. That one also low. Ball 2, trying to make something happen, get it started. Unfortunately, he gets thrown out at second base. 2-0 offering. That one's going to be lifted into the outfield as that will get down and go to the fence in right center field. And standing at second base is Ash. So Ash will have a 1-out double as he stands at second base. And we go back to the top of the lineup. Zach Dehaas, he'll step in. He's had a solo home run. He's had a strikeout, and he's popped out to left field. So he steps in here with 1 on and 1 out on the board. First pitch to him is low in the dirt, ball 1. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Midlock. Looks back in, gets the sign. Next pitch. That one low, ball 2. Let's pitch that one in there, strike 1 taken. So count sits 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. Now we're even at 2-2. The count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Southern Boone leading 7-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's going to be a ball fouled off. Well, we will do it again. So count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Medlock looks in. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball hit high into center field. Center fielder taking a few steps in. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So that's be center fielder Jace Wren. Wren got a hold of one earlier. His last at bat that he had a double on. Another meeting out at center circle with the infield. We might have a pitching change coming. That is going to be a pitching change. Medlock's night is done, day is done. So Medlock. Go back out there. I believe this is Gates. So he will be the new pitcher. Let's see where everybody ends up at. So Gates will come in to pitch here. So Medlock is relieved on pitching duties. So Gates will be out here. That'll give us a chance to tell you we're just a few minutes shy of 4 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network. Glad you're tuned in. It's exclusive home for Southern Boone County Athletics, as well as some other things we broadcast pretty regular, but glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you have not done so, we do ask you click on that subscribe button. That helps us out in a number of ways, helps you out, helps you find future broadcasts, lets you know when we go on the air. You can find all the archive games clear back to very first season, very first games we did 768 games ago. It's our 769th game here to broadcast Show Me Sports. Now we also have some other elements, some parades and other things. Homecoming parade, 4th of July, some other things that we put on there. Some signing day. We've got also have the mini cheer camp and some other things. So you can go back and relive those, watch them, enjoy them, all by clicking on that subscribe button and going back and finding them in the archives there. So Gates will come in to relieve here. First pitch down central, strike 1 to Wren. So Wren will be down in the count at 0-1. Ash takes the lead at second base. Gates checks there. Another look in. Now he'll deliver home. That one dropped in there for strike 2. So count is no balls, 2 strikes. Getting 2 outs on the board. Ash at second. Southern Boone leads 7-4 here. This bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, that one way outside. So count sits 1-2. Ball game just a little over an hour old at this point. There's going to be a ball hit into center field. Center fielder coming over. He is going to make the grab for out number 3. Rin pops out to center field. Well, in the inning, there were no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. As we will go to the 7th inning, Southern Boone leading by a 7-4 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
We go here to the top of the 7th inning. Southern Boone again leading by a 7-4 score. Dutchmen are down to their last 3 outs here. Be 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Dutchmen. So Martin entering his 2nd inning of work here. First pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1. So count sits, no balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, that one just a bit outside the appeal. They say he did not go around. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. There's going to be a chopper on the third base side. So now it'll make it a 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Next offering from Martin. That's going to be snagged at short. Throw to first to get the out there. 1 up and 1 down. That's Ash to Troth. This is a 6-3 put out. Now this will be center fielder Jaden Gerlman. First pitch, that one hit upstairs, ball 1. So count sits, 1 ball, no strikes. Next delivery, that one in there, strike 1 taken. So now we're even at 1 and 1. And 1 out. In the top of the 7th. That one was high and tight. 2-1 delivery by Martin, swing and a miss for strike 2. So now we're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Martin's 2-2 offering. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. Chandler will glove. He will throw to first to get the out there at Troth. That goes as a 5-3 put out. That'll be Adam Wilson. So Wilson steps in here. This is Owensville down to their last out. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Again, Sun peeking out behind us once again. 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Now they're down to their last strike. So count sits 0-2. Just past 4 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gasaway with you. That pitch, that would have been upstairs, ball one, so count sits 1-2. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. 1-2 delivery, swinging and a miss. It's in the turf. Woodward will pick up. He'll throw to first to get the out there. As 3 up and 3 down go. The Dutchmen, as that will take us to a final score as Southern Boone gets off their 3-game losing skid. They win by a 7-4 score. Give me a second. I'll get into your totals for the ball game. As Southern Boone splits doubleheader action, but there's been tripleheader action here as they lose game 1 of the day by a 12-6 score to Mexico. Then Mexico beat Owensville, so they go 2-0 on the day as Mexico beats Owensville by a 9-0 score, and then Owensville drops this contest to Southern Boone as they go 0-2 on the day. Southern Boone getting the 7-4 victory. They move their record to 4-3 overall. Owensville drops their record to 1-3. As taking a look for the ball game, Southern Boone had those 7 runs. They did so on 11 hits. They committed 3 errors, and they left 3 on the base path. For the Dutchmen, they have 4 runs on 3 hits. They committed no errors. They left 1 on the base path as they lose the ball game here tonight by a final of 7-4. Well, we still got no more games today, but we've got another home game on Monday before the Southern Boone squad hits the road for a few games. Sorry, I said Monday. I meant Tuesday. I'll get my dates right in a minute. Tuesday, it's Blair Oaks and Southern Boone matching up right here at Southern Boone High School as they'll match up. First pitch will be at 5 o'clock. Then on Thursday, it'll be Southern Boone at Centralia, 5 o'clock. And it'll be a 5 o'clock game on the 7th at South Callaway. Again, that's at 5 o'clock. Then the 10th through the 12th, Southern Boone will be busy in the Missouri River Festival Tournament. Then they'll be on the 15th. They'll play at Hallsville. That'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch time. The next home game is 15 days from Tuesday. So a 15-day break where they're on the road as Fatima will come to town. It'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch for that. But that will do it for our broadcast here tonight. And today has been my pleasure bringing you broadcast coverage. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gazaway. Until we talk to you with our next broadcast, that'll be on Tuesday, as that will be the Blair Oaks Falcons coming to town. So long and have a great rest of your day.
Been listening to the biggest and absolute best game coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for area high school baseball, the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your team the best. Exclusive coverage of area high school baseball has been brought to you by Boone County Journal, Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, Country with a Heart, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. Last Sentinel Firearms. Retrieving Freedom. Salter Loan Service, LLC. Sawdust Studios. The Tin Roof Monogram and Gift. Ren's Automotive. And Zealous, WBGT. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network, your exclusive home for area high school baseball.
serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The proceeding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.